But right now we got Micah Sloat from Paranormal Activity. That's more important. Micah, good morning. How are you?
Doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Are you a morning person, or is this a little out of the ordinary for you?
It's so early that it's like I'm in another zone. It's great.
You don't even know. You don't even know if it's too early. You're not with us yet. We've got a lot to talk about. For one, you are nominated for a Teen Choice Award. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is that a big accomplishment? Is that like one of the life dreams? Like, if only I can get nominated for a Teen Choice Award?
Well, you can't surf on an Oscar.
That's true.
So, so this is huge.
Very cool. What? Here's another question, too. We're going to get into a lot of stuff here, but one of them, I've got to ask, Paranormal Activity 2 is coming out, and we were doing research looking around on the internet, and a lot of stuff says that you're in the movie, and then a lot of stuff says you're not in the movie. What's the story with you in Paranormal Activity 2?
The story is that I may or may not be in Paranormal Activity 2.
I see. I mean, didn't your character die in the first one?
I cannot confirm or deny any reports either way, but my character definitely met an untimely end at the end of the first one.
I see. Okay. So can you tell us if you are back in the second one, if you'll be playing the same character, or is that something we'll just have to wait and see?
I would imagine that if I was in the second one, I would have to be the same character. It would be a little weird if I was like playing the next door neighbor all of a sudden.
It would be weird, but it's also a little weird that you met an untimely demise and that you might be back.
That is true.
That's also a little weird. So, what do you think about this? I mean, tell us kind of the story about the project, because it's one of those stories that is really cool, you know, where it's small budget, kind of just a fun little project, and then just blows up into something huge. Like, how did it come about? How'd you get the role? And what were you thinking through this whole thing?
Well, I got the role. There were about, I think, close to 200 people who auditioned for that part, and it was all improvised. So I just had to go in there, and Oren Pelly, the director, asked me a couple of very odd questions. He just sat down without asking for my name. He said, tell me why your house is haunted. And I just went off and told him a nice little story about what was going on with my girlfriend and I. And then I had the callbacks, and I got the job, and we shot the movie over the course of a week. Actually, was going to school at the time, and I took a week off from school to shoot the film. And Oren edited it for a year. And it was a very long process, just over the course of time. I mean, we shot it in 2006 and premiered, last year. So it was quite epic.
What'd you think when you made the movie? Were you thinking like this will be a straight to DVD thing, or this will be a film festival thing, or what did you think was going to come out of it when it was done?
Well, I don't think anyone really knew. We were so excited when we got into one festival, and it was like, oh, someone's actually going to see our movie. This is awesome. Everything after that was just like a really huge cherry on top of this Sunday that we had. Yeah, exactly. The almost $200 million worldwide at the box office. That's a pretty large cherry on top of everything. I'll say, yeah, definitely.
And what's gone on for you after this? I mean, that's got to be a huge, stepping stone in your career that people know who you are now, and you're part of this, big blockbuster movie. What's going on? Are people, banging down your door trying to get you to be in stuff, or what's the plan?
Well, I mean, it's definitely, I feel like I'm competing on another level. Before, it was kind of like I'm playing pickup baseball in a local park, and now I feel like I'm starting for the Yankees a little bit. It's just a lot of more serious competition for roles and everything. But I'm going to be starring in a new movie, the opposite Jonathan Rhys-Davies.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be really exciting. We're going to shoot that in Europe in a couple of months. Very, very cool, very exciting stuff. I grew up watching his movies, and it's just really exciting to be taking the next step.
Yeah, that's awesome. Has this kind of been the life dream to be an actor?
Kind of, yes. I went through a lot of different stages.
A lot of dreams.
Yeah, a lot of dreams. Rock star, computer programmer. The whole gamut.
I gotta say, this dream's a little bit cooler than computer programmer. This one's going to work out a little bit better.
Yeah. Because I was in New York, in LA, and I had decided to stop waiting tables because I just was sick of it. So I taught myself how to be a computer programmer. But the truth is, I mean, it has been a lifelong thing for me. I think my first acting role was the grouchy ladybug in kindergarten. So after that, it's kind of hooked.
The rest is history now. So the Teen Choice Awards are coming up on Monday. They're airing on Monday night. Are you really passionate about this? Is this something you're like campaigning, trying to get people to vote for you, or is it kind of like, whatever, it's going to be fun?
Well, I got some pretty stiff competition. Leonardo DiCaprio is in my category, so I'm not really hanging on trying to win it or anything like that. I'm just really just enjoying the fact that I get to be there and experience the whole thing, and it's just awesome to be mentioned in the same category as guys like Leonardo DiCaprio. So
yeah, I'd be done at that point. I could retire as long as they said like, oh yeah, there was that year that I was nominated alongside Leonardo DiCaprio, and that was the end. You could get out at that point.
Yeah. That's where I'm at.
Can you tell us anything about Paranormal Activity 2, kind of the basis of the story, or is the whole thing top secret?
Well, it's extremely top secret, and I don't know a lot of stuff, but I'll just say that you can see the trailer on paranormalmovie.com and make your own conclusions.
Excellent. Right on. Well, I think we're all very excited to see it, and we'll definitely be rooting for you against Leo come Monday at the Teen Choice Awards on Fox. So hopefully you get a little credit there, man. I mean, Leo, he's been there. He's done that. He's won those awards. You took something little and made it into something huge. So much better story, and I do think it would be really funny to see you beat Leonardo DiCaprio. So we're rooting for you.
That would be awesome.
Micah Sloat will also check you out in Paranormal Activity 2, maybe. Who knows? So thanks for being on the show, Micah, and congratulations on all the success, man.
You got it. Thanks a lot.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.